Looking for a new job, but you don't want your boss to know? Right on. Let me show you 5 action items to do that well. Now, the tips in this video are going to live under the umbrellas of time efficiency, social media activity, and job search organization. So let's get started, but if you're looking for more information after the video, make sure to check the link in the description for more. All right, the first point to cover here is going to be time-efficient searching. If you're looking for a job while you have one, that is obviously a massive time commitment. So where you can, you want to have things set up to almost have the platforms search for you. Now, there's a couple ways to do this. Places like ZipRecruiter, Indeed, LinkedIn, and more have a way to set up something called a job alert. Using LinkedIn as an example, if you search a title, you can set an alert here that will email you when new jobs are posted under this search query. But these recommendations are typically based on the job description and title matching, which we obviously know results can kind of vary all over the place. So set those up because they can help, but we recommend setting alerts directly from the company. If you go to a company's LinkedIn page, first off, make sure you save that company to your Teal company tracker so you can start to build out a list of your dream companies that you want to work for and regularly check in on. But back on LinkedIn, under the Jobs tab, you can set a job alert. On this page, you'll specify the title and location. And with this alert set, now you're getting much more specific results from companies that you choose, ultimately saving time since when jobs are posted, they're coming directly to you. Now, the next point to cover has a few tips here, and this is going to be around social media activity. Now, primarily, we're going to talk again around LinkedIn here, and the first part of this is getting back in with your network. Now, we don't recommend you publicly talk about how you're looking for something new, but maybe it's been since your last job search that you've really engaged with your network, so now's that time to get back on that. Interact with those in your industry, make new connections, save those connections to your Teal contacts tracker, and build out that list here for easy reference. You want to think about this as building meaningful connections first and foremost, but of course, with good networking, you never know what might lead to a job opportunity. Now, the next action item here is about your profile itself. If you're comfortable, the LinkedIn Open to Work banner is there for you to fill out information about the new type of work that you're looking for. And then in terms of visibility, the bottom option here is where you can specify who actually sees it. All LinkedIn members shows Open to Work to everybody. You'll get that green Open to Work banner. But recruiters only is kind of that discrete option. What LinkedIn will do here is show your Open to Work status only to those signed up as a LinkedIn recruiter. However, it will exclude the recruiter from your company. Now, LinkedIn can't guarantee like 100% secret searching here. They say that, so all disclosures are made. And for it to work, you have to have your company listed on your LinkedIn profile, and the company's recruiter has to have that company listed as well. So again, it's not a perfect system, but it is there for those with the courage to try it out. Another action item on LinkedIn here is continuing with your profile. Slowly start making changes to the verbiage of your headline, your about me, and your work experience sections. If you're looking to stay in your industry, maybe not a lot will change, so that's good, but maybe you're making an industry pivot and needing to showcase new skills in your headline, discuss new projects in your about me, and changing over what value you're showcasing in your work achievements. You want to make those changes, but make them slowly and almost like one section at a time. So you're not raising any flags from someone at your company who might kind of regularly check LinkedIn profiles. Also, make sure your LinkedIn profile, just in general, is top notch. So use the LinkedIn review tool to make sure that all the sections here are as good as they can be. Now, the third aspect to a discreet job search well done is getting organized. Really, this is encouraged for any job search scenario, but especially if you're currently employed and time is a hot commodity, you don't want to have an inefficient workflow and you really want to use your time as well as you can. So speaking of a great workflow, let's run it through top to bottom. That great workflow all starts with the Teal Chrome Extension and using it as you search for jobs, since the tool highlights important information of the jobs you're looking at. Then when you find a great opportunity, save the job with the Chrome Extension. That will bring the job over to the Teal job tracker, along with the job description, the title, company, salary, keywords, and all the important information that you might want. Then from here, what you can do is start working on your resume. We'll head over in Teal to the resume builder. Ideally, you want to keep this up to date throughout your employment, but especially once you find something that you want to apply to, begin the process of tailoring your resume. And we have a whole video on that subject, so make sure to hit the card at the top right for info there. Once your resume is all set, you can head back to your tracker, and once you've applied, now you can update the status of the job. After clicking on applied, the tracker will update over to items specific to this status, and now I can go in and set important details like a follow-up date to check in on my application. I can grab an email template for that follow-up, or once I get that interview invite, I can move the job over to the interviewing stage, proceed from here with setting things like my interview details, when, the type, and who with. And if you've done a good job of saving contacts throughout your process so far, you can add them right here in the tracker, filling out all the important details for that interview. And then you can also pop out something like the Notes tab to start prepping for that interview. It's not exactly a shocker to say that the job search has many steps, and you want to track as many of them as you can to stay organized, but not in your head, because that's just not going to go well. That's why we've made the Teal platform, to give you a place to organize everything and kind of relieve that mental load of keeping it all in your head. Those are 5 tips to help run a better, discreet job search. If you're in one right now, we sincerely hope this video helped. So drop a like on the video if it did, subscribe for more, and we'll see you in the next one.